All right, what's up, guys? So, Podcast Clips Unlimited has uploaded a video titled Top 3 Worst Kill Tony Bombs of All Time. Yeah, I think so. This video was recommended to me after that comedian got booed off stage, that video. And I was like, okay, because I was kind of seeing it at the side, and I was all like, okay, let me see what this is all about and things. So, but yeah, man, let's see the top three worst kill Tony bombs of all time. Yeah, because there's some comedians out there where it's like, nah, stop it, bro, just leave it alone. But anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Podcast Clips Unlimited for more videos like this. And with that being said,
Excuse me, sir. Telephone.
What's going on, y'all? Oh, thank you. You ugly people. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate that. I know what you're thinking. Why is my
I know this guy. Yeah, I can't remember his name, but I've seen him. There's this fitness model that I follow, and she be doing videos with him and stuff.
G2A drug dealer on stage right now. Ooh, that cough was rough. A little bit. Plane crashes are rough.
It's like the thing is this, like, when you tell jokes back to back and nobody laughs, it's kind of like when it's like that basketball player, he's shooting, hits the rim. He's like, okay, got rebound the ball, shoot again, hits the rim, goes, now he gotta run some further out, grab the ball. He's like, okay, I'll try for this area, shoot, ball. It's like it kind of goes around, and then it just out, and it's like, dang, bro, it's like, just stop, man. You're not landing those shots. Like, you gotta stop, bro. You gotta stop at some point. That's why it's like, I think it's just how he came up there. He just didn't have no confidence about himself. I think, as a comedian, when you go up on stage, you gotta have confidence about yourself. You gotta show them, hey, I belong up here, all right? So, I mean, not literally, I gotta go home afterwards, but, I belong up here, for the time being. I'm like, yeah, it's just, I'm putting myself on the spot. So, but I just think that if I were to get into stand-up comedy, it's like, yeah, it's like, I might have a couple of shows that bomb. I ain't gonna lie. But I think there is gonna be that one day where it's like, hey, he actually did good.
Can we agree that they're bad? But I actually think they're the perfect opportunity to get something off your bucket list. Because in that 1 minute before touchdown, you get away with anything. You are a video game character. You know what I do in that opportunity? When Abuelita and Nana, they're praying for salvation, for a miracle, I'm going to get out of my seat and I'm going to punch a kid right there. I've always wanted to be in a fight. I'm always going to win. Haven't y'all? Hey, our parents beat us. I want to know what that feels like. Right? Oh, my God. I didn't think I'd get this far, y'all. Honestly, I thought I was going to black out on stage and pass out right now.
Okay.
Right,
wow. Hi over here, buddy. How are you?
What's going on?
I'm your worst nightmare. Look over here. Just keep looking at me. Don't get distracted. Your ADD is
kicking
cost
in
you
right
everything.
now.
Oh, there you go. You just said something else. Look at you.
Yeah.
Sal. Can I call you? Sai?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Everything about you's fucked up. Look at that. I thought that was a lowercase L. That's an S-A-I. And Montilla?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, now that's out there. Is that your real name?
That is my real name.
Wow, you fucked up.
I know.
Okay, let's talk about it, Sai. One of the absolute worst performances imaginable. Doing everything backwards, coming out, calling the crowd ugly, getting sidetracked by a very light, normal cough by someone in the second row that nobody in the back of the room.
That's why I was all like, yeah, I'm like, bro, I barely heard somebody cough. I'm like, yeah, bro, it's one of those things where I'm like, yeah, his anxiety, it was demolishing him up there. And that's, I'm like, fam, you gotta work on, what I heard, and I don't know if this is true or not, but I think this is a thing that there's comedians, they say that they sometimes deal with, but they get bubble guts, they gotta go to the bathroom and stuff. I know it's kind of a weird conversation to be conversate the things for the sake of this video, but no, I just think that maybe if you just you sat on the toilet for a few minutes and things, you let whatever is in you just out. I feel like that with that, maybe get you a Red Bull or I don't know, a bottle of water or something, preferably Fiji. yeah, get stuff that can calm you down and just relax you and stuff. Cause yeah, man, that you get up there and you start panicking, and it's like you just like acted like what was it, Rolf when he did that spelling bee thing and Ed, Ned, Nettie, and it's like, what, you gonna like yell at the audience and then could like cuss us out or something? It's like, bro, you gotta relax.
Here, you had to describe it as rough. That cough was rough.
Yeah.
You got sidetracked there, and then you talked about plane crash as a punchlineless bit about how you would punch someone else's kid because you were punched by your parents, but you're punching another person's kid, so it's totally different than the parent. I'd imagine it's more satisfying if it's your own kid.
Yeah, the psycho abuse needs to keep going, I'm perpetuating
You missed one, Tony.
Well, you just abused 330 people here tonight. Brian, what were you going to say there?
I said you missed one. He also said, I know what you guys are thinking, and then said something nobody was thinking.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Why'd you call everyone ugly, though? It's Austin. They know that.
I don't know.
Oh, shit. Daddy Longneck's got some unfinished business over here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, man.
I don't know why I did that. Probably first time jitters coming on here.
First time jitters. So you saying this is your first time ever doing stand-up?
No, on
It's your
Kill
first
Tony.
time on the show.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing stand-up?
Like a year and a half.
How
something
many
like that.
spots do you think you've done, if you had to guess? How many times have you gone on stage? How many times has someone said your name and you've gone up there?
Like
Ballpark. Just a fucking
1 to
but said your
300,
name
something
right,
like
too.
that. 1 to 300 times, something like that. I go up a lot.
What?
Somewhere between 100 and 300 times.
I'm overestimating
Oh.
y'all. It's around
That window
100.
is so wide open that
Yeah.
Cam Patterson just crawled through it. So, Sai, who told you that you're funny? Let's talk about it.
Oh my God.
What's the funniest thing you've ever done in your entire life?
Actually nothing apparently. Being here, he
I'm
agreed
like,
right there.
dang, you ain't got. I'm like, okay, yeah, it's one of those things where I feel like when it comes down to like you signing up to being a stand-up comedian, is that like you have funny, because it's like it's stories that you done told your friends, it's stories that you done told your family. They overall, it's like you see these guys like tears rolling down their face. That's why I'm like, and I had to say that's like probably one of the main reasons why I want to get into stand-up comedy is because the times where I have had people crying, like fam, there has been like I vividly remember there was a time back when I was in high school. And I got to talking about this teacher. I thought he faked the car accident, because I'm like, that just doesn't even make any sense. You say that you were going to be gone for this short period of time. It ends up getting extended. You, for some reason, he didn't even crash his car. He just drove his car into a ditch. And it wasn't like no like small, like, confined ditch. It was like a ditch where it was like a highway. Yeah, you know how like highways are like built, where they got like two roads and then there's like that middle portion, but it's just flat ground and stuff. He crashed his car on flat ground, but he broke his eye socket. He had all these crazy bodily injuries. I'm like, how do you get that from and no, I'm in the classroom saying this. I'm like, how do you get all those injuries from his car accident? Like, that man faked this car accident, bro. Classroom started cracking up laughing. But no, I vividly remember, I don't know, maybe the girl just had a crush on me or whatever, but tears rolling down her face, like she's laid out on the floor crying and stuff. So that's why I was all like, you think of moments like that, you think of moments where you make your family laugh, you think of moments where you make like closer friends of yours laugh and stuff. Yeah, it's like, then you like, yeah, maybe, just maybe and things. But if not that, then it's like, yeah, it's people telling you, it's like, yeah, bro, you should do stand-up comedy and things. That's good because they think that you're funny and stuff. But yeah, it's either gonna be one of two things. They tell you that because they think that you're funny, or they're telling you that because there's like, oh, I know that he has really bad anxiety, so I'm just gonna mess with him and stuff.
There you go, guys.
he's
Please,
my validation
guys,
right
please
there.
do not
Think you
sidetrack him. He's looking
pretty
for
much.
anything to save him right now.
I know,
Sai,
right? A
you
noose,
signed up
maybe?
for this.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so let's talk about it. What's a redeeming quality about you?
Did he say a noose? I hope he didn't make eye contact with the black guy sitting down or any of the black people on the stage where he said that. I just don't know how it would like feel where it's like you say something like that. It was like, oh, maybe a noose. Then you just kind of like look over like this, like you could like looking around like, what do you got going on, bro?
Might get these people back on your side. Anything that you've ever done or accomplished in your life?
Doing cocaine in multiple countries.
That's not gonna do it.
That's not gonna do it. Degenerates, I see it. I know. I feel
No,
that.
no, they're not.
Bro, why
They're not
is-
Really?
degenerates. They're not ugly. These are real comedy fans. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on with you, Sai? These people paid to be here tonight.
Why would you? Pay
Like,
to
if
be-
anything, you compliment the crowd. Like, I don't know, maybe he's a wrestling fan and he's trying to be a heel. I've never seen a heel comedian, but I think it would slap. But here's the thing, though. It has to be a funny heel. Like, they have to know that you're a heel. They have to know that you're. But I think it would work, though, if, like, the people, like, the crowd knows who you are and they're like, oh, we know he's a wrestling fan. I love his wrestling takes. Like, he has said this before. He wants to be like a heel comedian where he's like insulting us, but they're in on it. This is their first time seeing you, bro. So, like, yeah, no, this just stop.
Look how angry this
Sai,
guy
you're
is.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
They're booing him. Dang.
I'm sorry.
Why would you pay to be here?
Why are your
sorry.
eyes so small? You have really small
dang.
eyeballs.
I do. I don't know. I think I might be Asian. Probably. Who knows? Probably. Yeah.
Hey, Sal, were you born with money? Were you born? Were you
No.
come from money?
No.
Is English your first language?
No.
Are your parents
you
parents
go.
still together?
Not even that. No.
Okay. Did you go to college?
Dropped out.
What's the greatest accomplishment of your entire life?
Honestly, being real.
Yeah, he has to have. I don't know. Maybe there were some college kids where it's like they came from nowhere, they had money, but I feel like, yeah, you got more money than the person that there's like, yeah, like somebody like me, for an example. It's like, yeah, I got to like look at it, see how much college costs. I was like, and bro, people be doing this like they just do it for fun. They just go up to college, be partying, getting their education, all that stuff. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Get your college education, but I'm like, yeah, you ain't gonna have it where I be off up in those commercials where I'm like, oh, I'm 60, 70 years old with arthritis talking about, oh yeah, I'm still paying my college to. Nah, bro, it's like, nah, that's one of those things where it's just, nah, I'm good. But anyways,
Having a three-way probably, and not remembering anything about it. Yeah, I blacked out for most of it.
Did
so.
someone lose a butt plug up your ass?
he is
Sai,
good.
I find people like you to be completely unbearable. You don't even get a little joke book. Leave the stage. Goodbye. Say nothing else. Say nothing.
He gonna cry.
Prepare next time. Do
He
something.
gonna do that thing. That guy Red from Friday. He gonna do like that run where his arms just no filling in the elbows down and just
Unbelievable.
dang. He walked off that stage fast.
I mean, what do you want? It's what the show is. I'll give the opportunity to everybody to sign up. Some people are just unbearable, wretched human beings. Make some noise for Juanita.
Hey, Joe Rogan. Yeah.
We're all gonna meet her together. Juanita. Oh shit, here we go. Let's fucking go.
She looked like somebody.
It's my minute. All right. So I grew up in Victoria, Texas, and yeah, a lot of meth. And I moved from there to San Antonio, and then when I moved to San Antonio, I went to Alamo Heights, and I fucking like, it's a very white part of the town. And I worked at a bar.
She could even say something about that, like the crowd, somebody in the crowd chilling, like, yeah, I'm like, whoa. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, we don't cheer over, like, white communities and stuff, but maybe that could get the crowd to laugh, maybe not. I don't know, but I'm just saying, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, again, you could just detect, like, there's no confidence, man. I'm starting to pick up on that when I watch these types of videos. And I'm, like, thinking back on other videos where it's like, yeah, people, if you ain't got no confidence, you go get up on that stage, yeah, you're gonna bomb. I'm like, it is not going to be good for you. I'm like, the crowd's gonna roast you. Your imagination is gonna roast you. Kill Tony is gonna roast you. Everybody's gonna roast you.
Oh, yeah, it's extra white. Bombay Bicycle Club. It's really famous for being like part of like a university, Trinity University. They're private, but they're not Catholic. That's kind of disturbing. And but I worked there, whatever, and that was years ago. So I went there recently, And one of the kids that goes there, there's a lot of kids that go there, he thought I was part of the staff. So, all right, this is Chuck. So this dude, he.
It's like they're actively getting louder.
Dude comes up to me and he thinks I'm part of the staff. And he's like, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?" He thinks I work there.
All right, Juanita. That was a hell of a setup you got there.
I know, it's
Holy shit.
She told like a Zack Snyder cut of a joke. I'm like, ma'am, get to the tell like the questionary part of the joke. Leave out any deleted scenes. Tell the punchline. I'm like, that's how you have to tell a joke. You can't be all like, hey, so Adam and Eve, they were, well, first off, God said, let there be light because there was darkness. And then Adam and Eve, they showed up. They had kids. The kids had kids. The kids had fast forward. Now I'm here and I'm from this. You're telling too much of a story. I'm like, hey, look, bro, I'm not trying to go to sleep. I'm trying to laugh. I'm trying to hear jokes. So, yeah, that's how I'm like. See, here's the thing. I just know that if I'm in like one of the judges, I'm gonna best try to say some stuff that's gonna have them like to have the comedian upset to where they gonna be like, hey, we could take this out to the parking lot. I'm like, fam, I'm just trying to give you some constructive criticism. You can't tell that it's like you're giving us like a Wikipedia movie plot. I'm just trying to hear a joke. Like that's all that I'm trying to hear. You gotta add. Well, this does seem like it's it's could be a little bit older and things, but. I'm like, fam, if you gotta ask AI some jokes, I'm like, do that, but...
I was waiting for you to transition into a punchline there, but,
I can do it if you want me to.
What?
I can do the punchline if you want
What's
me to.
the end of the joke?
The whole end of the bit was that I accepted the drink from the dude, and then he proceeded to tell me about his first shot, and I was like, what was your first shot? Then
she's still telling
he goes, my first shot was Malibu and Crystal Light.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you again because it's just the setup is continuing. I'm not sure exactly what's going on.
Joe Rogan, that's one thing that I've learned about him throughout the years, because I was a Fear Factor kid growing up. Yeah, I was watching them eating testicle or bull testicles or eyes, stuff like that. I'm like, for $50,000, I'm like, man, that's whoever was behind that. I'm like, you need to up that check to $1 million. I'm like, that's crazy. But anyways, but yeah, it's like you see over the years, like his opinion has became more and more open. So
Hang on.
He about to say something.
Joe Rogan, what do you think about what's happening
How
here?
many times have you done comedy before?
A few times in San Antonio, a few times in Austin.
Were you very nervous before you got up here?
Not this nervous, this is big.
No, I mean right tonight. You were very nervous?
Oh, yeah, I am. I'm very nervous.
Yeah. Well, you should go watch this.
Shit.
And then, do a lot of editing.
I mean, it seems like you have a lot to talk about, Juanita. I mean, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I was born in Mexico. I grew up in Victoria. I moved to San Antonio when I was 23.
Okay, Carmen Sandiego. How about something else other than your geographical location?
That sounded like a setup to another bit she was doing, right? Like,
I took 35 South to get here tonight.
That was her next 5 minutes.
yeah.
Got off
Well, I've followed both of your careers for a very long time. I listen to your mom's
What do you do for
house.
work, Juanita? We all know they're famous, Juanita.
Even
Thank you.
that too. I'm like, yeah, because I think like if I'm up there and they're like, yeah, you just got like 5 minutes to talk or something like that. I'm like, my thing is this. I'm like, okay, I can't think of nothing to say about myself. I'm like, I'm put on the spot. Hey, there's Joe Rogan. Okay, cool. I'm like, I know what to talk about. I'm like, yeah, so I was a Fear Factor kid growing up, Joe Rogan. I'm like, yeah, you guys had some stuff going on that show. I'm like swimming with eels and like for what to get to the next segment of the show. Like, my thing is this. I will roast the show, but in a way to where it's like these guys, like, they're not going to take offense by it, So, yeah, it's like I'm not going to be like, oh, let me say something that's going to, like, it seems like I'm arguing with him or something. I'm like, nah, it's like, that's why I spent my my summer vacation watching reruns of Fear Factor and stuff. I mean, yeah, there are some other shows, but yeah, this you flip it through the channels, you see somebody eating cow eyes and stuff. You're like, oh, that's real. Oh, okay, cool. I'm like, so yeah, it's like, my thing is this. don't know if the crowd's gonna laugh or not. And it's one of those things, I guess, like, yeah, you take the shot, you don't know if you're gonna make it and things. So, but yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I guess, like, yeah, I'll take my shots. If I miss, I miss, and I just have to, do better for the next time and things. But and I just think that, like, if you like it, yeah, it could be that too, where it's like them, those dead crowds, but it's like you have confidence. But if you don't have confidence, it ain't even like the crowd is alive. It's just that they're like, they can. I think they can see that too. It's like they ain't got no confidence, so it's like, fam, I'm not gonna sit up here and hear your life story and things. It's like, yeah, next person.
I'm a manager at a restaurant. We're New York.
What's your love life like, Juanita? I'm trying to figure out what's going on over there exactly.
It's been mainly boring. The last hookup I had was really bad. It was a guy who was like painfully shy, so he was taking forever to like get to the point.
I'm like, man, you have a lot in common.
How ironic.
Like, that's your husband. What are you talking about?
That was perfect.
Oh my God, that was you didn't
fucking
even notice
perfect.
what you were saying there. That's incredible.
It's amazing how sometimes life lessons are right in front of your face and you can't get anything from it. You just like, it's right there.
Now, the crazy thing is, it's like, that's the funniest thing she done said throughout her whole stand-up comedian career. Like that everybody, they're like, wow, like, but that's the thing. She was telling another story, and then she's all like, whoa, wait a minute, what happened? Did I say something? Did something happen? It's like, wait, what's going on? And so, yeah, it's like, I think that's like, comedy needs to be like from the heart. Like, comedy needs to be, realistic. But like, if you're trying to force a joke, or like, hey, why the chicken cross the road, and so, like, jokes like that, it's like, yeah, they gonna be all like, fam, this joke better be dark if you gonna like, and you tell it that much of a story, and it's like, yeah, that joke better be dark, okay? But and I think that's another thing too, is that they see like comedians where it's like, yeah, well-established comedians where you'll see like somebody like Kevin Hart or the Kings of Comedy, or I'm trying to think of some other comedians out, Cat Williams, where it's like, yeah, they're, people know of them, but they do, so they're like, we know their jokes, we already know what they're about, but we want to hear their life story now. We don't, like, yeah, they have time to be up here telling, talking for as long as they want to talk and things, but we know that they're well established, and that anything that they say, it's gonna be funny. I think, yeah, some comedians, they see that, and then when they see people in the crowd just kind of looking at them like that, like, okay, like, that's all right, I guess, like, I don't know you, but I guess that if I knew you, that probably would be funny and things.
That was a home
Karma's
run.
a bitch.
Yeah, it sounds like a match made in heaven.
That's what I'm saying.
Make some noise for Mike Thielacker, everybody. His first time on Kill Tony. Mike Thielacker.
He walked up out of there like
I should have worn a fucking
he got lost.
hat. So, I've been trusting
way too
farts
hard.
lately.
Look how Joe Rogan's looking at him. It posts along. They're looking like, bro, no confidence. I had to say the last girl had more confidence than him, but yeah.
It's a dangerous game. You ever trusted a fart? I trusted a fart one time when I was in the Army. I didn't have any underwear on. I learned some valuable lessons that day.
Why is he talking to everybody like he's not supposed to be there? Like, that's what I'm saying. This man is lost. I guarantee and I promise you, this man, he didn't know whether it was Fifth Street or Fifth Avenue. Like, I don't know if there would be a difference, but I feel like there's two identical roads out wherever this takes place at. He got lost. He's like, okay, big black building, I'll just walk into it. It seems like the building I'm supposed to. He poked his head through it. He's like, okay, like, I don't know that name that they just named out, but I think I'm supposed to be up here and stuff. And it's like, yeah, bro, you know.
Lesson number 1. Don't trust a fart without underwear on. Lesson number 2. Extra duty can mean more than one thing.
Dang.
I did get away with it.
Yeah, that's one of those things. I'm like, hey, look, if my thing is this, if there's ever a time where I'm a judge for one of these events and do not look at me. If there's somebody up there bombing like this, do not look at me. I'm like, cause I'm just gonna look straight at that guy. I'm like, no, don't y'all. I would, if not that, I'm walking off the stage. I'm like, nah, bro.
Rinsed off.
Cause this is gonna be a
I
problem.
convinced my sergeant that I sprayed myself in the dick with the water hose. He laughed at me, called me an idiot, told me to go change in the barracks, gave me the keys to his truck. Well, joke's on you, Sergeant Miller. I drove your truck in my dookie britches. Thank you. I'm Mike.
Holy shit. I don't know what you could have done to get more
Post Malone, he's somebody where it's like, yeah, he has like that vibe about him where he's gonna make you feel better about yourself. Because if he wasn't up there, yeah, I think it would have been like 10 times worse for this guy. But I think like he could hear Post Malone laughing and stuff. So yeah, Post Malone, he's somebody. We just need a crowd just filled with a bunch of Post Malone people, because it's like, yeah, they gonna make you feel good about yourself.
In this room, Mike. That was fucking incredible. Like, you almost could have done anything else and it would have gone better.
I was really pulling for number 2. After number 1, I was like, maybe rule number 2 is good.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service, sir.
I don't know what you did in your pants, but you just shit the stage here tonight. That's for sure. Holy shit.
Can I tell you something? I honestly, what the problem was, I felt triggered. You know, it gave me PTSD from the time I trusted a fart to hear you talking about it like that.
You got shit in your pants right now.
Yeah, it's a true story.
Well, I'm older now. It's what it is. But, you know, I think a lot of people...
I don't know where the camera is, but sorry, Sergeant Miller.
Okie dokie. There you go.
Yeah.
You look like if Jeffrey Dahmer only ate gingerbread men. You are a hefty fellow. Tell us about your life, Mike. What do you do for a living now?
I'm medically retired from the military.
Okay, medically retired. Is that what you said?
Talk about it.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Does it have to do with trusting farts?
Yeah, so I was like, I was gonna say, I'm like, is it that? I'm like, you was way too trustworthy with them. I'm like, bro, you gotta use the bathroom. It's like, just my thing is this. If you feel it bubbling up, go to the bathroom. I'm like, yeah, bro.
No, I was in the medevac and...
What?
I'm like, what, you sharted on
Okie
yourself?
dokie. I do believe we're having flashbacks right now. This is a live show, Mike.
All
you
right.
signed up for this, so
I
if
did.
you don't,
I'm ready.
What else do you not want to talk about? Just so that I know, because you're on an interview on a live show right now. What else is off the table?
Nothing.
Okay, tell us more about your life. You in a relationship right now? Does someone let you dress like that?
Yeah, my ex-wife lives with me.
Really?
Yeah.
That is exactly what you're dressed like.
Yeah.
You're dressed like a guy that lives with his ex-wife. I find you to be so interesting. Why do you not want to talk about your military past? Is it traumatizing to you?
I just don't want to get in trouble.
Why would you get? Come on, this is what makes.
What do
a
you
good,
know?
This was what makes a.
I was a Black Hawk crew chief.
Huh, okay.
Black Hawk. I love it. Is your ex-wife also into Black Hawk? Is that what happened?
Actually, I don't know. She might be
got
a little
Black
racist,
Hawk
I don't know.
downed.
She might be a little racist. What? Hey, you got
When
down
you
on
were in the
one
military, you were both enjoying Black Cock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So what else? What else do you think would be an interesting thing? You've seen this show before?
Yeah.
So what do you think in all of your life would be an interesting thing for you to say in this interview portion of the show? You got Post Malone, Joe Rogan, and Kurt Metzger here.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck, shit.
Yeah. This is that moment. You had that set, so maybe now you could redeem yourself with some type of...
Yeah, I don't know.
Great. Well, Mike, thank you for your service. You've been through a lot. I love that you're trying new things. Congratulations. Here's the little joke book. There you go. There goes Mike Thielacker, everybody. All right. Pulled another name out of the...
He was laughing. He was laughing at that guy, but he definitely made that guy feel a lot. Like, he gave him a small confidence booster. It's like, it's one of those things where it's like he wasn't the worst player on the team, but yeah, he got a couple of rebounds in the block. Like, that's all I'll say about that last guy. that girl that won the middle girl, she got like it was like hers was like the game winning shot. Like she did bad like the whole, but she took too long. Like she took too long with her whatchamacallit. Dang, what do they call it? Where it's like the players, if they get like a foul and then they they get to like shoot a shot. I don't know. I'm not good with sports, but anyways, but like yeah, she shot the game winning shot. Then that first person, it was like yeah, he thought he was good, but it was like yeah, bro, you gonna get cut by the end of the year. So not even that, you gonna get cut by the end of this game because that was that first guy, it was insane, but. Anyways, yeah, shout out to Podcast Clips Unlimited. Make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to them. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.